Welcome back to Motion RC. I'm James, and today we've got another Bancroft beauty before you on a gorgeous day on the lake here in Georgia. And we've got the cutter. This is the Coast Guard cutter, 40th scale, and again, ready to run. What I loved about this boat is I have no B-roll of taking out of the box because when it comes out of the box, it looks just like this. You don't have to do anything other than put on your little decal flag at the back of the boat. This thing comes out looking just like this, and the details are just absolutely beautiful for obviously the type of craft it is, but from the paint job itself, in that beautiful white, it's almost like a matte finish. It's awesome. All the railings and everything are done in metal, so you can feel them. You want to be careful when you pick this up because if you press too hard, you could easily bend one of these. You don't want to do that, you know, be very careful, but all your little bits are all there when it comes out, even the wiring there, but everything, this is just like beautifully done. Now the canopy itself, because when I looked at it, this comes right off and you would get access inside. I grabbed myself a little weight. I use BBs if you need it. I still haven't put it in the water, so we're gonna see how many I need. But when you look inside, and we'll get shots, easily to place. You get your 2S 2800 milliamp Admiral LiPo inside. They give you a little Velcro to put that in, but you'll see your ESCs already mounted, your receivers mounted, and the dual motors inside are powering one servo, which drives the rudder steering, and all easily accessible through the hatch. And again, the detail on this alone is absolutely gorgeous. We always say with the Bancroft boats, if you're a boat guy, especially Navy guys, Coast Guard guys, if this is your thing, these kind of boats not only are great for putting in the lake, driving around, putting them in water, but they're also like mantle pieces. Like if you're a boat guy, putting that up on your mantle is going to be, people would think it's just an impressive static model, and the fact that it actually has functionality is even better. You get your Bancroft little transmitter, and again, it's got your basic functionality as far as steering trim and throttle trim's concerned. Anyone who's familiar with a radio like this, steering left and right, and then you just have to add 4 AA batteries to this one and you're ready to go. So as I said, you get a big box and it comes wrapped in foam beautifully, no damage. Check it to be sure, but shouldn't be any damage there. And you could be in the lake within seconds of taking it out. You just got to charge up the battery that comes with it. So that's it for my little spiel. I'm gonna put it in the water and let's drive it around. Slower. We're just cruising right now. Open water, speed it up. It's quick.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
So there you go, guys. The Cutter is just a fantastic driving boat. One of the faster in the Bancroft lineup that I've driven. We've had the landing craft, we had a patrol boat, PT9, we had a few in the past, the Nagato scale battleship, but this one is by far was actually the most fun to race around because it literally cuts the water, as you can see in the footage. It looks fantastic. It's got some speed. What I love, you can obviously add bigger lipos to it. You know, I added that ballast in there, and it was just some BBs. I got about 4 ounces of BBs here. And what I like using the plastic bag because when I put them in, I was able to manipulate. Like right away when I first put it in, drove it around, the boat was leaning to the right. I was able to sort of shimmy some BBs over to that side, and then we got it running upright and perfectly straight, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I'm taking a peek inside with all that water, obviously the outside of the boat completely drenched, but the inside of the boat is perfectly dry. There's nothing in there. So absolutely fantastic as far as that goes. And yeah, not much else to really say. If you want to get out and boat around and you want something scale that's not only gonna look great in the water and drive great, but also clean it off, dry it off, and it's gonna look great on the mantle. As we said, it's a beautiful boat. So anyone out there interested in a Cutter, I highly recommend. This thing is fantastic. So guys, that'll do it for us here. Links to this boat and all the Bancroft boats is in the description of this video down below. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy the content we're making here at Motion RC. And as always, guys, any questions you have, leave them down below. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability, and we'll see you next time at Motion RC.